I'm on page 32 and 33 of your accounting booklets, and I'm going to do an overview of activity 15. Okay, so they're asking you to please record all the transactions in the different journals. So there's 3 journals: the CJ, okay, the CAJ, and the CPJ. Okay, those 3 journals. So every transaction will be recorded in a specific journal. What they also tell you, you must also do the creditors ledger and the general ledger, which we will look at now. Then they ask you to renumber invoices from F69 and credit notes from C1111. What they mean by that is every different creditor gives you invoice according to their own numbering system. So when we get to our own books, we have to have our own method, and we start with F169, so the next one will be 170, etc. And the credit notes will be C1111 the first one, and then 112 the second one. Okay, they give us balances on the 1st of September 2019 from the list of creditors. I just changed that to C, not K, 1, 2, and 3. And there's 3 different creditors there: Dumbo Dealers, Molefe Shop, and Zumu Traders that we owe money towards. Okay, so 21 to 1 is what we owe to Dumbo. Molefe we owe 31,195 because that's a balancing figure, because all the creditors must be equal to, all the individual creditors must be equal to all the creditors together. So if we take the 90 to 30 minus those 2 amounts, we get the 31,195. Okay, now all the transactions, what I'm just going to do in this video is to show you which journal so that you can write it down, and then it will be much easier for you to do the different ledger accounts, etc., as well as the journals. Okay, so we start with the first one. Dumbo Dealers issued invoice D111 to the value of an unknown amount to Fancy Franchiser. Okay, so we therefore will be Fancy Franchiser, and we bought a couple of items. I just worked it out. 3 times 8, 300 is a 24,900. 4 times 3, 120 will be 12,480, and both of these will be equipment. And then 2 boxes of paper times 169 is 338. That will be stationery. Now, they issued us 1 invoice. We only pay them. They give us 1 invoice for everything, so the full amount is 37,718. Then on the 10th, in the CPJ, an internet transfer was made to pay half of the account of Zumu Traders. So we look at Zumu Traders, 31,910 times 50% will give me 19,455. Okay, the source document will be a bank statement. The source document there that we have to renumber is the first one is F169. So renumbering that one to 169, F169. Okay, then 11th, CAJ, return one of the printers. So we don't have the printer with us anymore. It's equipment that we are returning from Dumbo Dealers on the 3rd of September. Okay, and we receive a credit note for that, but we renumber to C1999.